What's the secret sauce behind automation magic inside Zapier? It's all about triggers. But what is a trigger app? And how tools like Gmail or Google Sheets can trigger the automation to run. Today I'll break it down and show you what sparks those automations to life. Stick around, because by the end of the video you'll be setting up automations that save you hours, if not days, every week. Let's dive in. Hi, I'm Phil. I've worked as a software developer since 2007, and now I've started my own business helping others get up and running using AI and automation to hopefully turn their business into a well-oiled machine of a company. Let's get started. Okay, so you're inside Zapier and you've gone to create a new Zap, and select the event that will start your Zap. So this is where we're talking about an event that happens inside a tool like Gmail, like Google Sheets. So you just literally click the Zap to start. Pick the product or the tool that you want to use. So Gmail. So once you've selected the tool, you'll see this box appear on the right hand side, and you just want to choose an event. So depending on what tool you're using, you're going to have all sorts of different events. But like the one I like for Gmail or email in general is when a new email comes in. So let's say you've got a support inbox, you want to sort of process incoming emails maybe to a Slack channel, or you want to just get the information out and put it in Google Sheet for further processing later on. So this is a good one to sort of get up and running with. So new email, new attachment, new email matching a search, new label, so there's all sorts of different triggers. So another good example is the new label. So maybe you've got a team monitoring the inbox and they're tagging it. So let's say they tag it as urgent, they put a label on as urgent. This can start an event to maybe send it on to a manager or something like that. So there's all sorts of different triggers that you can do. So I'm just going to come out of this one. I'll just come out of this one and start a new trigger. I'm going to create a new Zap. So I'm going to select the triggers again. And this time I'm going to search for Google Sheet. So we've got up and running Google Sheet. Again, I'm going to trigger an event. So you've got some that are good ones on sort of Google Sheets. They won't run on a timer. You've got it where it'll be like instant. As soon as something happens, it'll happen instantly. So a new or updated spreadsheet row. So like I say, we've got another automation that's processing the incoming emails. We can then put it into a spreadsheet, and then this will happen instantly. Again, similar, but for team drive, new spreadsheet row, new worksheet. So do something when a new worksheet's created. It might be a case of populating information, basic templates, or setting up the headers. There's all sorts of things you can do. So it all depends on what app you're doing and what trigger you want to do. So Zapier is really good at giving you loads of options and different ways of triggering it. It's just a case of experimenting, figuring out what you can do, and then going from there. You want to get started creating your first Zap? I've got a video here that'll help you get up and running in less than 3 minutes. See you on the next video.